Coors League race here at Iowa. Um, I'm here with Zach. Zach, what are we going to see tonight?
Well, Iowa's not really a native cup track. It it drives kind of weird. It's pretty slick depending on which groove you run, but it is a multi-groove track. You got high, you got middle, you got low, and they can all be fast as long as you know how to drive them.
Right, you are a very slick track as well. Who you looking forward to seeing tonight run around this track?
You know, Coors has a lot of great drivers in it. Really, there's not a slow one among them that I can name off the top of my head. But I'll be keeping my eye on some of the usual suspects. Gmar, Zmar, even a Nat 20. He's filling in for a driver tonight. He is known to be good at Iowa, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, they are going to do 25%, four times wear. It's going to be a very, very interesting race. Three stages. Uh, T Nasty, he won Daytona 500. He looks to go two in a row. Think he can get it
Yeah,
done?
yeah. I think it's gonna be a bit more difficult. Daytona's really anybody's race. Not taking anything away from him, he won that race. But at the same time, it's anybody's race at Daytona.
Yeah. Now
Iowa,
that
I,
this
I've
track
never
comes
seen him run
down
it,
to what the
so
driver does.
I would say this track really comes down to tire management.
That's a good one too.
Tires get too worn here, you're more than likely either gonna lose a lot of time or you're gonna go around.
Well, the cars are on the track doing a little qualifying action. We are getting set to go racing at Iowa, folks. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, it is going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, and then immediately after this, we go straight to Auto Club. Really fast, really wide track. So we got a good couple of races tonight.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. You don't want to miss it, folks.
Now, who would you say your pick is for the night?
Tonight, I'm gonna go with. I think Gmar is gonna get it done tonight.
Okay,
I think
he
he's really
he
got
is
it.
a Coors League veteran. I think he's been around since
He's the champ from last
the
season.
inception.
Last
Yeah.
season's champion. Started on the
It's
pole
hard
at
to
the
bet.
Daytona 500. He had a good run for a little while there, and then T Nasty he showed some pit strategy, took the lead, and just I don't know. He just kept coming back up there. I watched him so many times. I couldn't even know how he did that. That was awesome. But like you said,
Yeah,
it's anybody's race at Daytona. This track, this comes down to how you manage the car and where you put the car at the right points.
exactly. Now, I don't think we'll be seeing too much fuel strategy come into play here because it is such a small track. But you never know. I mean, with the four times where they run in this league, it can make things interesting.
Oh yeah. Did you get a stream for the laps and stuff?
Yes, I did.
All right, sweet. Keep an eye on that.
Also about to give you our top five starting positions, I believe.
No,
Put
let's
it in.
do it.
Just waiting on the update.
Hopefully everybody's looking forward to the actual NASCAR season. I know I am. Big Chase Elliott fan. I'm looking see if he can, keep the strength he had at the end of the season last season. And Zach's here. He's a number two fan, so he's all about old Brad Gazlowski. And then you got Snag in the booth. Welcome, Snag.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And Snag, who you got winning tonight here at Iowa?
I'm gonna pick.
All right, and I believe
I'm
I
gonna
have
pick third.
our qualifying order. Who got the pole here?
Mintuin does.
Mintuin starts on the pole. Who is
Codeman is outside.
Codeman to his outside?
K-Pit third.
K-Pit in third.
Fourth is T-Nasty.
T Nasty in fourth. He's starting up front again.
Oh boy.
Team Nasty's fast.
Looking for
And
two in
we
a
got
row.
CC rounding out the top 5.
Alright. This should be a good one, folks.
Good short track racing tonight.
Oh yeah, a little bumping, a little grinding the paint. You don't want to bump too much on this track though. This track's slick. You bump too much, they're gonna go sideways.
Especially when the turn's twisted.
Mm-hmm. Turn 3 and 4, it's not as slick, but turn 1 and 2, really slick part of the track.
Yeah.
If you don't put the car in the right spot in that part of the track, you will end up in the wall, maybe even spun out. I know one person that on this track is Fergie. He loves the high side of this track, and I don't know how he does it, but he keeps it up there. And that man, he can run the high side anywhere. For those that are joining us, we are about to be racing at Iowa for the Coors League. You don't want to miss it. And then right after, we're going
Just
to Idaho Club.
momentarily, I'm speaking with race control, trying to get the invite set up.
Alrighty.
Nice. Wait, I'll do that. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. I'll be back.
Twisted, did you get an invite?
Yes, I did.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Alright.
Looks like they're going with the roll call right now. Make sure all the drivers are ready.
10-4.
I am back. Can we join
Welcome
now?
back. No, we're waiting. Did
Don't
you get an
join.
invite though?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got one.
Alright, sweet. Snag Suarez, man, he got some nice paint schemes for this season. I know you're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, his paint schemes are lit, dude. They're gonna
They're
be
bad
probably the
bone.
best out there. Hopefully they're best out there on the track. Hopefully you can win in them too.
Alright,
Right.
let's join up, boys.
Let's do it.
Alright, and here we go. Getting ready to go green at Iowa.
Place is
Again,
known
very,
for corn. Lots of corn.
It's also known as a very technical and slick track, so this will be
Yes,
an
it
interesting
is.
show to watch.
I don't know if you watched Rolex or not, Snag or Zach, but dude, Jimmy Johnson, he looks good in one of them cars. Them cars are flying.
Oh yeah. Alright, let me know when you're got camera control.
I'm loading in still. Looking at Fanatic.com. Make sure you get all your stuff at Fanatic.com, guys. They got good stuff. Here we come to the green flag there in the tri-oval. Mintium is going to lead them to it. Green flag is in the air here at Iowa.
Let's see how this all-important first corner goes. Everybody's stacked up. There's no space. Looks like Mentoin gets out to a good lead.
They're 3 and 2 wide
Really
back here.
smooth, really smooth turn one for him. That's definitely gonna help him out.
3 wide momentarily back here in the middle of the pack.
So I think still 3 wide. They keep it clean. Look at them fan out down the front stretch. It's always a good sight to watch. Mentoin gets to
Love
the
it.
wall a little bit.
Number 19 went a little sideways there.
95 of, I believe that is K-Pit, going for the lead right now. Tucks it under Mentoin and takes it.
A lot of nice paint schemes out here today too. Some different type of paint schemes.
Oh, someone in the wall, big wreck.
Looking back here.
Looks like it was the 18 of Weaver. Looks like he got a little tangled up with someone in the tri-oval there and just went head on into the wall, but single car accident, no caution.
I'm sure he'll catch up. He looked pretty fast. He qualified pretty good.
We got another one around. Let's see who that was. I believe that was the 42.
We got a new leader. Number 16 takes the lead. Code takes the lead from him. He's starting to pull away too.
Let's see what happens here. We've already had a couple cars go around. It is dicey.
Yes. That 16 car is back fast in the short run.
Oh,
We got 2 of them around. 1 in the
2
grass.
around. That might be a caution.
Stay green here.
Drive. Looks like they'll race back to the line.
Like it was a 6 and the.
Or will they
Yeah,
go
that was
caution? We'll find out because the 16's coming up to the line right now. He's gonna mash. They're staying green. 16 still moving. Green flag still here at Iowa. 16 continues the lead.
Looks like it does stay green. Wouldn't call it a long race, but I'd say there's plenty of time to catch up here.
I picked Gmar. He's not having a good start to the race, but
Like I
sure
said,
he'll-
in stage
yeah.
1, he can still be there at the end. That 16
yeah.
car's flying, though. Look, they're still
Yeah,
thinking about
he's-
taking it 3 wide back here in the pack.
he is moving. He's got that car dialed in right now. Number 14 finally broke away from the field, from the pack here. See if he can run him back down. The 11.
Looks like we got about 8 laps remaining in the stage. So Gmar's already trying to, or Gmar actually is trying to pick up some of those positions he lost from that spin. Oh, him and the 9 car make some contact. Looks like he'll still completely pass though.
Got 2 wide action back up here for the top 5 positions. Oh, the 11's going to look at the high side on the 14. He does not got the room to make it happen, though. He's going to look to the bottom, see if he can get next to the 14 off of turn 2. Couldn't do it there. The 16 continues to run away with this stage.
It was like for the most part they quit letting him pull out so quickly. I think he's still making ground with these guys battling here.
Yeah, 11 really wants by that 14. I think he's a little faster than him, too.
Oh, 14 gets loose and smacks the wall.
Yep.
That's what we mentioned in pre-race. The slick
Yeah.
corners.
It gets slick real quick, too. You also mentioned tire management. Maybe he hasn't managed his tires as much as anyone else.
Could also be it. And then if you're already loose, all that slide is just gonna hurt him even more.
T-Nasty moving through the field. Our Daytona 500 winner. He's on the bottom looking for second place.
And he takes it easily.
Give it to him.
Looks like Zmar might be having some troubles here. He's under attack from 4 car of Amar as well.
I think the 16 has checked out on this stage.
Amar falls another position here. And another 21 going under him now.
21's going to get by him. 14 is the next person to get by him.
Looks like stage 1 has ended.
Stage 1 is over.
Looks like
Codeman is going to take stage 1.
Codeman, T Nasty, Amar, Rage. It's about who we expected to be up front, you know.
Oh yeah.
We'll say, after that spin Gmar had, he was moving back up through the field. I think he made his way back to 9th.
He's moving. I'll tell you one thing, if anything, you don't want this 16 to pull away like he did. He looks like he's got his card dialed in. He might even have something else for it. You never know.
Could be. This will be their first adjustments.
Here we go, coming through the tri-oval. Stage 2 is about to be underway. The number 19 is going to lead us to the green flag. Green flag back in the
doesn't
air.
go.
And the 19
Looks like the
is
19.
Maybe he
Didn't
forgot
pit.
to pit.
Yeah, you can pick.
That's definitely going to hurt his race chances.
gonna hurt him.
16
Meanwhile,
back for the lead already.
they're
Go,
3
fanning out in the
wide
backstretch.
back there. Look at him fan out.
Oh, looks like the 11 gave the 4 car a bit of a bump there. Kinda kicked him a little loose.
Now, 11's really got a fast car at the start of the stage.
You wanna know one thing about this racetrack is that all 3 lanes are able to work early in the run.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think the thing with this track is you got to look towards the late run, because that's when everybody's going to start falling off, and if you don't fall off as much as them, it's easy positions.
11 car in the wall. He's going to lose 3 positions, maybe even 4. And yes, he will. He'll lose 4 positions from smacking the wall right there.
Rough start for stage 2.
Meanwhile, Amar showing some muscle here with this number 4 car. He's going to go try to chase down the 16.
Oh, there's contact between the 11 and the, looks like that's the 8 car.
Continuing to fan out. The number 9 making his way through the field. The 18's going to take the 6 side by side down the backstretch. See if he can make up a position here after that spin on stage 1. He's still trying to make up ground.
See right now, that 16 car, he's wrapping that yellow line, but generally at a track like this, the lower you run, the more it eats your tires. The 4 car running that higher line could be beneficial in the long run.
Number 19 is in trouble here, boys. I think he might end up going a lap down with not pitting right there. That could hurt him. They're 4 wide! And the 11 ends up putting it in the wall.
You know, that could have been better than what would have happened if they had kept it like that.
Yeah. Number 9.
I guarantee you those top 5, they're glad to be having that gap between them.
We'll see if anyone can run down Code. He continues to pull away with the lead here. I'll tell you one driver to watch is T Nasty. He's looking for 2 in a row, and he's got himself a fast Chevrolet. Especially in the late run, he's really got a fast Chevrolet then.
Looks like he's taking a look under the 4 car here. Not going to be able to get it this time, but he's setting it up.
He's going to try it right here.
Is it in?
Might get door to door with him. He's going to get door to door with him. Down the back stretch. He should have the advantage. Yep, he's got it.
Yep, he's going to slide in front.
Alright. Looking for 2 in a row.
Let's see if
Number
he has
16 looking for a second
16
stage
car.
win today. Gmar continues to be battled by the number 9 car.
We've got about 9 laps to go on the stage. They do not need to pit this stage.
The 19 just made his pit stop. I think he went about 2 laps down with that pit stop.
Yeah, that might be a race killer for him. Since we've been caution free for most of this entire race actually. I don't see him getting his laps back without some cautions.
I'm really impressed by this 16 car, the way he's driven this whole race.
Yeah, he's sticking on the bottom too. It's like Zach said, it normally eats your tires up, and he's still running as quick as he has.
And we'll see if that starts to go away from him, or if he's just got it tuned up for the bottom. Because it looks like T Nasty actually prefers the bottom as well.
And he's starting to gain on him a little bit. We might have ourselves a battle here if he
Oh,
continues.
there's a wreck in the backstretch. 18
Look at the
and
42
42.
around.
We
Oh, the
both cars that
24
have
is in
been...
it. The 19's in it. And it's a caution.
Okay, caution is out. You know, that could be something good for that 19 car that gets one of his laps back at least. But what a rough day for the 18 and the 42. They've
What happened there,
already...
Snag? Did you catch what happened there?
Yeah, it looks like the 42 got loose and they collected the 18, and then people behind them couldn't brake and they just got collected as well.
Alrighty.
With
So
Tough
42
race for
gets
those
loose
two.
off of 2, and 18 continues to have a bad race.
And they've both been involved in accidents, actually. 42 spun in stage 1.
Oh, wow. They can both continue to have a bad race. This 19's race might have just got a little better. He's going to get a lap back right here.
Could be, and then, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna create a shootout, I believe, for the stage win.
Oh, and the 16's going to lose some positions. He pits. So does the 8. The 24 is going to lose the green flag. Green flag back in the air. Wow. What a shakeup. Let's see if the 16 can make it through traffic.
And it does set up a 4-lap shootout.
They're going
Well,
nuts.
they're 5 wide.
And the 8's around.
Coming out of turn 2.
Big crash. 8 cars around. 19's around. The 42 is around. Caution's out
Everybody
again.
wants the stage win. And that caution will end the stage.
24 will win stage 2. What a stage win by the 24. What a pit call.
That just shows how
Oh, never mind.
important track
The
position
18
is in
won
the
stage
stages.
2. Or did he? I can't tell. They're all over the place.
Don't believe so.
I think it's 24. I think 24
believe the
won stage
24
2.
of... Is that Smash?
That's Smash.
I believe Smash got him a stage win there.
Good stage win by Smash. What a strategy call to win the stage.
Kind of missed that a little on the in-race position feed.
Right, well, with that, the 24 is going to lead us to the green flag again, followed by the 18 who's had not a great race, but now he's up here in the top 5. Maybe he can change his ways. Green flag
Maybe
back in
with
the air.
the 16 having to work through some traffic here, maybe that'll hold him up enough to burn his tires off.
Well, we're going to find out. He's going to look to the high side on the 18, going to
Oh,
take it
they're
4 wide.
again. Shows how hungry these guys are for a win.
And the 16's going to get moved up the track. Big crash. 48 is around. And it's back at it.
Oh, they
again.
might still be wrecking. Oh, they keep it together.
4 cars.
A lot
in
of
the wall.
contact going on here. Might lead to some unhappy drivers after this one. 24's around. Looks like he collects the 11.
11 continues, but the 24, he's going to lose a ton of positions in the 18 after having a terrible
Oh, another
start.
wreck on the front stretch. That
And
one might be big enough
95's
for a
around.
caution.
6 is
That-
around, is in it. 42's in it. That's a big wreck. That should be a caution. That's 3 cars. Nope,
It's called
meanwhile,
here.
the 8 car moving through the field. And it's going to be a caution.
Looks like that will cause a caution. Alright, let's see what happens here. Because that's going to... Depending on what Codeman does, he could be up front for this restart, and that's just bad news for the rest of the field.
Yeah, that 18 though, he looks pretty good up there up front. He was holding his own, but that 16's been the car today. So if he does get up front, it could be bad news.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Here it comes, and the 6 car is going to move way up in the field here after a crazy pit stop.
That's our fill-in driver with the Nat 20 there.
Gonna
See
give
if
the
he has anything for Codeman.
16 the lead.
Man, that 16 just gets such a drive off the corner on the bottom.
They're smashing in the wall back here. 3 wide still.
The more they do that, the more the 16's going to run. But the 6 car, look at the run he makes.
Here comes
He's going to the bottom for
number
the
6
lead.
to the bottom. Oh, they're going to make contact.
He's not quite going to clear him. Should have him down in the next corner, though. Oh, Codeman drives it in deep. Doesn't want to give it up that easy. Side by side.
This
at the
could,
line
this
for
could
the
wear
lead.
tires off of that 16 though. Man, he's
Cuts
gonna,
back down in front of the 6. The 6 is going to poke his nose right back in there. He ain't giving up.
yeah, it's bringing the 14 and the 18 into this battle as they've caught up to these two.
You know, we haven't seen much of the 6 car this race. He's been near the back of the pack, getting caught up in other people's messes.
Yep, we got a car around. 11's around.
Oh, big
42's
wreck
in
on the
it.
front stretch.
Can't really see it. The camera's not that great. 42's in it. The 12 is in it. The 11 is in it. That's a caution.
Another caution. Hey, you know who's loving all these cautions? That 19 car. Remember, he went multiple laps down earlier.
Yep, he's back in it now.
And so the saying, you know, cautions breed more cautions, and we're seeing that tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in the tri-oval is where we're seeing most of them too. Right here in the tri-oval, they come off of turn 4 and it looks like someone just jams it up in the wall, and that's they get around.
And, you know, any other track that would be an odd place for an incident, but with the way these corners are on exit, you really tend to snap loose, and it's probably just people trying to gather the car back up, and there's no room.
Oh yeah. Well, starting up front here is going to be the number 6 and 14. The 16 is going to pit here.
Interesting call. We'll see if it works. Tigpar definitely has speed to compete. See what he can do with it here.
He's going to take the lead. See if he can pull away.
Set
If
us
he
up
can
with
pull away, it could
23
spell bad
laps
news.
to go.
T-Nasty looked fast earlier. Now he's stuck back here in traffic and he cannot make it back up there.
Just like most tracks, track position means everything.
95 sends it into the corner. He's going to slam the wall. So does the 48.
14 sent it as well, but Nat did a good job of blocking the run, killing his momentum.
Yeah, here comes the 14 again to the bottom of the track. He qualified on the pole. He's looking to take the lead.
He's going to get side by side with him. He's going to take Nat out of his preferred lane. Into win. Will complete the pass
Is
here.
Nat going to try the old switcheroo? He tried it. Couldn't get underneath him though.
Just he ended up momentum there. Nat
Give
touches
the
the wall.
lead
It's going
to the 14
slow
here.
his momentum.
How many laps we looking at, Zach?
Let's see here. We're looking at about 20 laps to go.
20 laps to go, and the 16 just made a monster save. It looked like he was going to go around
Yeah.
coming into turn
Yeah.
1. And
Yeah, the 16 is just trying to get up there. He knows he has a fast car. He needs to get past all you guys.
yeah, well, it's like we were saying, Zach, that number 19, he's loved those cautions because now he's back in this race and I can compete again.
Yeah, I mean,
He's up into the top 10 already.
Yeah, he's moving.
always need a good start at the beginning of the season just to set yourself up for that championship run at the end. Never fun playing from behind. Looks like 6 is going to lose a position to the 95 here.
16 is caught up in a mess right now.
Meanwhile, this 14 car is trying to stretch the lead. And there's been a pass for second place with 95 at K-Pit, kept it around 6 and that.
Yeah, here
21
comes
is also
K-Pit.
going fast.
He's going to try to make a
We
race
did
out of it.
see The 14 fast on the earlier run at the beginning of this race, but his car did go away from him.
95
16
looks
making big
fast.
moves.
That 95 looks fast on the high side.
Looks
Yeah,
like
he's
those older
catching.
tires of the 6 car are starting to bite him.
Here
Mm-hmm.
comes the 95 on the outside.
To the high side, right where he wants it. He wants to be up there, so he's going to take that line. See if he can drive away with the lead right here off of turn 2. He's
Oh,
going to
6
have
car
the
gets
momentum.
loose.
Oh, big wreck behind him.
Number 6 is around.
It's like
That
everyone,
is unfortunate for him.
like everyone managed to keep it off of him.
16's in the wall on the front stretch.
But yeah, that is a tough break for the 6 car of that.
Yeah, he was trying. Here comes the 21 out of nowhere. Up to the front. Yeah, he's going to try to put a battle on the 95 and 14 here. He's going to try to take him 3 wide. No, he poked it.
Before they do this, every time he gets that 16, that's who they're
Yep.
all running from right now.
And that 18 is in 4th place, trying to catch up to these top 3 here.
Yeah, and here comes that number 19. He's making his way up front.
19 top 5 after a rough start. Stage 1 and stage 2.
Doesn't look like this is going to be an easy one for K-Pit. The 95. Got some bad, fast cars. Too far behind him. Comes the 16, making a move for 4th.
He's underneath the 18. He's going to poke his nose there, and he's not going to be able to make the pass. He's going to try it again, though. He's going to send it into turn 3.
4 made it. Absolutely. He wanted to make it 3 wide there.
He's got him this time. 18's in the wall, it looks like. The 95.
Oh,
Cruising.
14 gets the wall. Nothing
Oh, the
too
95's
serious.
going to pit.
95 to the hits.
Here comes the 95 to pit. Here comes the 18. Will follow. The 19's going to follow him. Here comes the 42. Pit
Oh,
stops.
14! Wrecks it. Oh, he collects a...
Collects the 9 car.
NASCAR
Double
season,
zero.
let's get it.
That's a caution.
And a caution is out. You know, those guys that just pitted, they look like geniuses right now.
Oh, yeah.
And
That is going to be huge.
the number 16 was not one of those guys. Did the 48 blow the engine? I think he's out of this race, guys.
No.
Nope, 48 pitted with him. Okay. He pitted real late, because I saw these guys come down way before him.
He's lucky he got it in there. That's going to get him a lot of track position here.
Man, this is about to get crazy.
Looks like this is going to be another shootout for us.
Here comes K-Pit. He's going to lead them to the green flag after a
That moves the 11 of Seymour
crazy
to the
pit
lead.
stop. Green flag back in the air here at Iowa. Fan
Fucking
off into
sets
turn
up.
1.
Sets up an 8-lap shootout. Tires are no longer a factor here. It's all about speed.
You know who did not want that caution? That was that 16 car.
For sure.
Now.
Anybody make a move on the 95?
The 42's up
Drove
here.
it in.
Look at that 42 car. He came out of nowhere. Code Man moves the 4 out of the way. He says, I got a faster car, buddy. Let me through.
I'm not entirely sure he has time.
7 to go at Iowa.
What happens here? 'Cause
No,
not
3
only
wide
does
down the
he have
back
to
stretch.
get
14,
to the
18, and the
95,
9. And they're going to make it
he
work.
needs to get past the 21 as well.
He's flying.
21's
6 laps
actually
to go.
making a lot of ground on the 95. He's going to make a move for the lead here.
Comes in 21. He poked to the bottom. Oh, here comes T Nasty. He's back in this. He just got around the 42. Does he have time?
I don't think they have time. I think the only people in this, unless the top 2 get tangled up, I think this is between K-Pit and Rage.
5 laps to go. Who's going to win the second race of the season? K-Pit making a statement here at Iowa after making a genius pit stop after the caution came out. He didn't even know the caution was going to come out. He just pitted. 21 though, man, he is hungry. He is up there, and it looks like he's fast
Three
enough.
to go. Coming down to the final laps here.
We got a wreck on the back stretch. The 12, the 19, the 11's around.
Caution's out.
Oh man.
Oh
That is
my
the last thing
goodness.
the 95 wanted to see.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to the booth, Nat. This is just set up for a crazy finish. 95 did not want to see that. Looks now, the 16 is right there.
This is gonna be a crazy finish, boys. Hold on to your seats.
Number 8 car's gonna be up there this time too.
Looks like the field is pretty split on who wants to pit and who wants to risk it on the older tires.
Let's see who does what. 95 said, I'm up front, I'm keeping track position.
Yeah, but he's got that 16 and Codeman right behind him. Codeman has been aggressive all night. I've seen him move a few cars out of his way here.
I think the 8 car is going to be the biggest loser out of this. He decided to pit and he lost all kinds.
They're coming
of
3
positions.
wide for the lead. No, they think better of it.
How many lap shootout are we looking at right here?
Alright, coming to the white flag.
White flag is in the air. Who's going to win it? Who makes it back first? 95 keeps it on the high side. 16 is going to dive it in deep. I just think he's going to run out of time.
I don't think he has time.
He's going to dive. Not going to happen.
Not gonna
Off turn 4.
The 95 of K-Pit
wins
taking
out.
the checkered flag.
Good race.
Followed by Rage, Codeman, Amar, and Mentoin rounding out the top 5.
What a race.
You know, I saw there was a lot of aggression in these drivers at this track tonight. I know it's a short track, but like I said earlier, there might be some hurt feelings here. A lot of people got moved.
Well, the 11 car, that last caution, man, he got slammed into the wall really hard. But what a win by K-Pit. Second race of the season, you get a W. You gotta feel good about that one.
Oh yes, you always got to start the season strong. But any final words about the race here, Twisted?
Well, like you said, there's probably gonna be some hurt feelings after that one, and you might see some aggression here in the next race at Auto Club. But other than that, congratulations to K-Pit, and we'll see who can win at the next race. See you guys there. Alrighty.
Stream ended.
I'm getting to it. Yep.